What's going on, guys? Got another comic book haul video for you. I've got a little, I guess about a half a short box full of stuff I got yesterday on Free Comic Book Day. I actually went to two different shops and got enough at each shop for a separate video, so I'm going to do the first video today and then the next video next week, probably. So all these books I got from the Zone here in Louisville, Kentucky. They did a really cool Free Comic Book Day sale. Their sales are always really good. They have the same sale around Black Friday too. It's basically all their books that are less than $10. Everything, all those books are $1, and then everything between like $10 and $50 is half off. It gets progressively less of a discount the higher dollar value the items are, but I stick to the dollar books, so anything 10 and under I fill up on back issue runs, and then a lot of new stuff too, because they have a lot of new books in their back issues that I can grab for $1, just because I don't want to pay $4 and $5 for a new comic. So these are all from the Zone, and they were all $1 a piece, and most, I guess a little more than half of them are X-Men books. So I kind of broke up the little X-Men runs into the other stuff, so it wouldn't just be showing 50 X-Men books one after another. So anyway, go ahead and get started here. This is the earliest one I found. This is number 154. I think that's an early Starjammers appearance, I think. And we got 165, cool Rogue cover. 175. Got 177, cool Wolverine cover there. 179. This one always reminds me of Beetlejuice, the marriage scene at the end. So I was happy to find that one. 180. Got Rogue and Storm with her mohawk. Can't go wrong with that. 181. 183. Got a nice Colossus cover there. 188, 194, 195 with Wolverine doing some weird stuff to Power Pack, it looks like. And then last one of this little stack here, I got 200. 200 is a little beat up, but again, it's only $1, so there's a bunch of spine ticks and everything, but I'm not going to pass that one up for $1. And then we got some non-X-Men kind of books here, I guess. We got this Wolverine, just a fun promo book here with the World Wildlife Fund, the original, not my WWF, but they got the rights to the name, unfortunately. Got J. Scott Campbell collection here for Iron Man. Another Campbell cover here. This is Batman. Got Hush, Harley, Poison Ivy, and Catwoman, Superman there in the background, so that's pretty cool. A classic 90s book here. This is Batman 500. This is the collector's edition. I think I might have this one bagged. I'm not sure. I know there's a version with Azrael on the cover, beating up Bane. And this one, I think the Batman, let me open it up here. I'm not sure if that Batman, it's definitely embossed. I think he might fold out of that front cover. Yeah. So you got Batman, and then it folds out, and then there's Azrael. Oh, there's Bane. And it's all foily, shiny goodness. It's a cool little Joe Quesada cover. Yeah. Oh, it's got a little postcard in there, too. Can't go wrong with that. So, the quintessential 90s book there. Love it. And let's see. Got some video game promo book here. So this is Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I think this was a GameStop giveaway. So happy to find that. And another video game book, Mass Effect Foundation #1. I guess this is there's a couple of issues. This is the 1-for-1 issue. And then there's one that was just like regular cover price. I'm not sure how much that one is, but I needed this for my Mass Effect run. Alright, back to the X-Men books here. Starting in a low 200s. Got 204, Nightcrawler. Got 208, and the classic battle scene with the villains lined up against the heroes. Got 214. That's Storm and Dazzler, maybe. That's the direct, and then I also got the newsstand too. You can kind of see how brighter. I don't know if the camera's picking up, but the direct edition, the colors pop a lot more than the newsstand, so that might be faded for sitting on the newsstand. Yeah, 225. I think this is Silvestri, or is this still Leonardi? I can't read the signature, so it's probably not Silvestri. He starts somewhere around this time. I think this is still Leonardi. That's 228. Oh, and then that's it for that X-Men stack. That's some non-X-Men stuff here. Grab this Knights vs. Samurai sketch cover. Just grab this one because it was a McFarlane cover. I don't see him drawing a lot of non-Spawn stuff anymore, so I like to grab that. Got an Astonishing Tales 31 here. I'm trying to piece these early Deathlock appearances together when I can find them for cheap. He was one of my favorite, like, C or D tier characters. They brought him back in the early 90s when Punisher got super popular because he's kind of like a cyborg version of the Punisher, I guess. Speaking of which, got this Punisher #1, the Marvel Rivals version. Grab this one. I saw it on Bullseye Comics. He posts a lot of these Rivals variants because he likes the video game. I've never played it, but I like the art style on some of the characters, like this Punisher one. It reminds me of like Team Fortress 2, the art style. So it's pretty cool. Grabbed a Rogue Savage Land. This is number 3. This is the C cover. I think it's Greg Land. Yep. Kari Andrews does a lot of the covers. Or I think he did the A covers on a lot of these, but Savage Land Rogue, so they did a ton of covers for those. Back into some X-Men stuff. Here's some Silvestri. Yep, number 240. Got a cool early appearance of Mr. Sinister with Madeline Pryor and Sabretooth. And just a cool looking cover there. Then we got 242, and that one feels thick for some reason. I don't know. Kind of a mirror image of that cover. But it's that Sinister. You got the X Factor boys in the front there. Number 247. Let's see. Miss Marvel and Havoc fighting the Sentinel. Pretty cool. I always liked Havoc. 249. Another Havoc cover. 250. I think this starts being Jim Lee. Yeah. That's still Silvestri. Yep. And then 252. Start seeing some more Jim Lee. I guess so. This was when they were on sale for twice a month. So I bet. So that's 252 Jim Lee. 253. This is Mark Silvestri. They probably just alternated between those two. They were hugely popular at the time, obviously. 259. That's Silvestri. 260. That is Mr. Lee. Nice pink purple-ish cover there. And 269, nice, with another Jim Lee cover. Alright, switching to some other non-X-Men books. Got a cool Space Ghost here, number 7. This is the reboot of the Dynamite series, I guess. Just a cool Matina cover. I think he does the A covers on all the early issues of the Space Ghost, so it's pretty cool. Got this Star Wars, hard to tell, it says Visions right there, variant. I guess it's just kind of a sketch cover with the purple of the lightsabers intermingled in there, so it's pretty cool. This is the Star Wars Visions, was that animated show on Disney Plus. They have a bunch of anime creators doing, it's kind of an anthology series just of one-off Star Wars stuff, so it's pretty, some of them are pretty good. It's hit or miss. They've done a couple seasons, but it's worth checking out. Got an X-Files number 1. I guess this is the second printing. You can see up here it says this is number 17,472. I think there's, 125,000 probably copies, so not very limited, but it's funny that they labeled them all individually like that. I got a newer book here. This is X-Files Season 10. This is a subscription cover. So Season 10, number 1. Got another fun promo book here. This is Within Our Reach. I've never seen this one before. It's got Spider-Man and Mr. Santa Claus on there, so can't go wrong with that. A couple Thundercats books here from the new run. I've got a few of this. I think the Zone's the only place I've ever bought these new Thundercats books because they have a ton of variants, and I always grab them in these sales. I got a lot of the action figure variants, and this time I picked up a lot of the David Nakayama covers, like this one for number 3. Got a cool Chitara cover, and number 4 here, another Nakayama cover with Lion-O giving Neil 1-2 to Mumra. And then number 4, another variant. This is Liefeld doing Liefeld goodness with the Thundercats. So can't go wrong with that. Number 5, another Chitara David Nakayama cover. Got number 10 here. I can't remember this the lizard dude's name, but it's pretty cool. David Nakayama. And then the last Thundercats book I got. This is 16. I just grabbed this one because it's a cool TMNT 1 homage. And then back to the X-Men books. We got 278, Strong Guy and Rogue. 279, which is kind of another mirror image of that, I guess. Colossus punching up, getting ready to punch Professor X for some reason. 287, early Bishop appearance. 288, Bishop cover. 289, this is the Whilce Portacio stuff. Yeah, I think he did. He definitely did this cover. You can see his signature down there. This is Whilce Portacio at the height of his powers. 289 doing Storm and Forge. And then 290, another Whilce cover. Storm. 291. 292. This is Peterson. Yeah, Brandon Peterson down there. Another cool Bishop cover. 293. 294. And last X-Men book here is 297. Not the Pressman variant, which I've actually had more of the Pressman variants than this one, but I figured might as well have the regular one since I've got one left of that Pressman. It's that one that I had graded that's still listed for sale. So I'll sell that one eventually, and I needed just the regular version. So that was all the X-Men books, and then we'll finish it up here with Ninja Turtles. I got Ninja Turtles Journeys. I'm not sure what this is. This is a new IDW series. I imagine it's probably just reprints or kind of an anthology. I'm not sure, but it looks like Peter Laird does I don't think that doesn't look like a Laird cover, so he probably does the interior art. I got number 4 and number 6, cool Splinter cover, and that's a foil shiny cover. Got Turtles of Grayskull here, number 4. This is Fife. I can't remember his first name, Joe Fife. He did a lot of the art for those G.I. Joe Transformers crossovers that I have, and this is like the B cover, I think, for this Masters of the Universe Ninja Turtles crossover, and then Freddie Williams too does the interior art on this whole miniseries, so I really like that. Another miniseries here, TMNT Bebop and Rocksteady. Hit the Road. This is number 3, cover B. And then found a copy of Ninja Turtles number 1 of the newest series when they rebooted it. Jason Aaron writing it. So this is cover F, it looks like. So I was happy to find that one for $1. And then I got number 4 from the newest series. And then, let's see, some Kari Andrews goodness here of Spider-Man and Wolverine. He just does the cover, unfortunately. He doesn't do the interior. And then finish it off with some Ric Flair. I will not scream woo to blow out your ears, but woo! Can't go wrong with some Ric Flair goodness for $1. So that's my first half of the free comic book day haul. Hope you guys were able to get out and enjoy some good sales and find some cool stuff. So I will post the stuff I got from Destination Comics next week. So until then, have a good week, guys.